It's a stumper, all right. But we'll have to worry about it later. Right now, we should concentrate on finding the consul.
There you are, Commander. What happened? I thought you were looking for the rift modulator. Why does it still look like that out there? That's unacceptable. That complicates matters greatly. What should happen if it's damaged as we seize control from the—
We've the schematics for the modulator. Worst comes to worst.
Did you happen upon anything else that I should know about? Right. And before we can manage that, we have the consul to He may seem open to negotiation, but I would urge caution. If you denounce him or his plan outright, he will not yield. Unless you find his weak spots and chip at those.
Worth a try, if you think you can navigate his delicate ego. If you fail, we'd be on our back foot.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have quickly. And if you've something to say to any of us...
You've come quite close enough. Sentinels, if you would.
Your tampering with the rifts is against the plan. A correction is imminent.
So passionately delivered, and yet so utterly incorrect. What you are witnessing is my saving of Arcadia, and ridding it permanently of trespassers like you. Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than
You used the peace talks as a test run for...
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend. Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to... Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our troop. When the Matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended. That's the story everyone knows, yes. But surely you don't believe only one human mind is capable of inventing such... In the Matriarch's younger years, she discovered a crashed ship deep in the Earth. And in it, she dissected this tech, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse. And, well, that eventually led to the manifestation. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed. It's your time that's running out, not mine. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner seeing it carried out. So you say, but you've yet to deliver any
I doubt you've had anyone capable checking your calculations. You don't strike me as particularly thorough, or much.
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us. And what is your definition of wrong? Have you anything substantial to back such a claim? I see. Well, the man was always a cynic. I find that attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale might. One data point means the Protectorate was clearly meant to harness this power. Nothing you claim can disprove everything that points to this reality. And now I've reached the end of... You came here claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have? How do you... I didn't ruin him. He did what he had to out of love for Arcadia. And now, I am the sole defender of this land. His sacrifice will not be in vain. It cannot be. And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary. Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But we are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become... It is better that we perish together as proud Protectorate, proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy, as are you.
Investigating hostile and check your scope for combatant analysis. Standing by. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Over here! Free hole in the head!
Back and scan.
Up two!
I have a fix on their weapons.
Don't mind me.
Vital critical.
Got my lamp on the
Try to limit further damage, Commander. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I'm the one you need to worry about. Don't find a way spitting at the consul. We've got to get to the help.
Field calculations suggest the rift will soon completely destabilize. The rift modulator can be utilized to stop it, but the only way to do so is to fly it inside. I've heard similar words spoken before. Those inspired by them are...
No need to belabor this. I will fly the ship. Back on greater tranquility, you wish to give me a chance to atone for my mistakes.
Reckon I'll join you.
Hear that, Augustine? No funny business or you'll be dealing with the endpoint herself.
Well, I, for one, can't wait to hear your bright idea for circumventing the inevitable. Someone must take action.
Commander, it's been an honor and a privilege. You really are the best the Directorate's got.
Give this... The Earth Directorate can use these and the processed Rift data to mass-produce modulators that can be used at distance. This could be the last time anyone is lost to a Rift. I'll see it done. And I'll ensure your faith is not misplaced.
The commanders sacrificed themselves to save the galaxy. No one knew their motives or thoughts in those final moments, though legends grew around this mythical agent of the Earth Directorate all the same. Vigilant Hogarth, now acclimated to Fairfield, leaned on the Protectorate ideals of neighborliness, while overlooking all the authoritarian tactics, so he might help the Order to succeed with the equation. Within weeks of concluding the Arcadian mission, Val broke down beyond repair. Her compression coils corroded from exposure to the rifts. Her logic core decayed by the heat of extreme use. Niles grieved for his automech companion, whom he secretly believed was still looking out for him. Perhaps he was right. A year after the Arcadian mission, Niles resolved a life support malfunction aboard the Incognito by using Val's old parts, a task he accomplished tearfully. Niles remained torn about the Earth Directorate and his place in it. His victory at the reconstituted Horizon Point turned to ash in his mouth when he learned that his friend, Zebulon Tran, was captured while attempting a heist on the tomb of the Matriarch. Niles slipped away from the Incognito one evening to attempt to free Zebulon from mental refreshment and make amends for the past. He was never seen or heard from again. The commander killed Ines, and thus no one ever learned her woefully fascinating tale of corporate abuse or agonizing journey through the bodily horrors of Auntie's secret grafting program. Because of her commander's refusal to help with her graft, Inez's health rapidly declined, even as she tried to make a name for herself on her own. She died of sepsis during her solo travels in Arcadia. Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment, in a placid and compliant state. All parties felt it would be best to leave him in the hands of the remaining Protectorate, who had the most experience with refreshment's process and victims. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. With unfettered access to skip drives and beholden to no one, the Earth Directorate became what it was always meant to be, the ultimate authority in Arcadia. The colony served as a base to expand the agency's reach across the galaxy. Meanwhile, the Earth Directorate controlled Arcadia with little trouble for a time, successfully rebranding it as a society free of corporate or government overreach. Yet, as the years passed, the Arcadians saw fewer and fewer differences between the Earth Directorate and their previous overlords. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, an arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.